What's going on, guys? So, just got back from seeing Haunted Mansion, and this is one of the movies this year in 2023 that I've been interested in. I've been wanting to see it, to see how well it was, and before I get into it, I want to tell, not so much a story. I was going to call it a story, but it's not that. It's the main reason I'm excited for 2023 movies this year. And ever since I was little, movies have been my thing. I've always loved movies and doing this type of stuff. But once 2023 hit, that's when, and again, I've always loved movies the same as I do now, and also the passion grows higher. Any passion that anyone has grows higher. So it has. But I started actually going to the movies this year, and the main reason I'm excited for this year is I have a group of movies that made me excited for this year that haven't come out yet. A lot of them are coming out in August, but and I call it's a group. I call it the movies that we didn't have updates on for a good while. And I know it sounds kind of corny, but and kind of sounds weird, but the reason is because those movies, I'm just gonna name some of them: The Meg 2, Blue Beetle, Dune Part 2, Wonka. We didn't have updates on those movies for a good while. Haunted Mansion was one of them, and my anticipation was growing and my interest was growing. So going into all those movies, it's really surreal, to sit down and be like, I waited so long and I'm finally here watching these movies. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Again, Gran Turismo is one of them, The Equalizer 3, The Nun 2, Kraven the Hunter, all of those. It's very surreal. So I went in to watch Haunted Mansion. Again, it's one of the movies in that group, and I was interested. My anticipation was growing for this movie. It was okay. Wasn't anything special. It wasn't great. Wasn't bad. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. The thing is it lacked originality, and it felt very, very bland. That's what it felt like. But on the positive sides, the characters were great. The casting, the actors were great. The acting part was, what you get in these type of movies. But it definitely is the best thing Disney has done in a good while. It's not political or woke. It's one of the things that's not, and I'm glad about that. But Owen Wilson's great in it. Lakeith Stanfield's great. Rosario Dawson's great. Who else? Jamie Lee Curtis. She's not in it much, but she's good. Jared Leto's not in it much. Same with what's her name? Winona Ryder. She's in it for a little short few minutes, seconds. She's not in it much, but she did good. Tiffany Haddish is good. Danny DeVito. The kid, I don't know the actor's name, but I think his name's Chase or something. But you know what I'm talking about. They were all good. The CGI was a little wonky. It wasn't great. It was good at certain points, but most of the points, it was off and on, you know what I mean? The set pieces were great. The tone, I don't know. The tone was the tone and setting were good most of the time, but then they weren't, you know what I mean? The one thing I had a problem with this movie is that it focused more, it wasn't really scary. I didn't get scared. It focused more on emotional aspects than the scary aspects, and I didn't really expect that going in because I heard that people said that it was legit scary. I didn't get scared. I really didn't. But I mean, again, it's one of the best things that Disney's done in a good while, and I really think, even though it was generic and bland in its own way, I really think that if they keep going this route, because this movie was not political or woke, And again, I know it's generic and bland, but if they keep going this route and keep building up and getting better without the political stuff like this movie, they'll be fine. I mean, I could see this movie, it won't hit $1 billion, but I could see it not getting a high million, but it can get a good 300, 400 million dollars. I think, I firmly believe, truly believe that they could do that. So tell me what y'all think. If you haven't seen it, go see it. If you have seen it, let's talk about it in the comments. Let's have a civil conversation. Again, giving it a 6 out of 10. It's just okay. Would I watch it again? Maybe. I'd go take my friends and family to go see it. If we were all sitting on the couch bored one day and it's on streaming and there's nothing else to watch, then yeah, I'd watch it again. But again, tell me what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and thank you for watching.